This is the Kisan Newton 30, and in this video we're going to demonstrate sorting a stack of mixed bills in auto mode. So the first thing you want to do is tap this mode key till you see the word value in the top, okay? And then you want to hold the mode key down till the screen changes, okay? So the first thing you want to do is tap on this box, tap the word auto. So you want to see auto, auto. Now, it says all auto. What we want to do is tap that and change it to regular auto. There's two different versions, and another video will go over the other version. But right now we want auto, auto, okay? Now the second one, we want to have that blank. So tap that, turn that off, now that's blank, okay? And the bottom two also need to be blank. There is a possibility that might have an entry in it. If it does, tap on it, turn it off, okay? And the bottom one, you can't do anything within this mode anyway, all right? So we have them on auto. So hit the start stop button to return back to the main screen. Okay. Now I have this set on a 50 batch count, and I'll explain that in a minute because auto has a little bit of a quirk to it. All right. Now what it's going to do, it's going to scan this first bill, which is a 1. All those matching bills will go down to here. Now depending on how the stack is, depends on whether or not the pockets will sort out ones in the bottom or another denomination in the bottom. On auto mode, what basically happens is it scans the first bill, okay? Starts putting them in here. If this pocket reaches its batch capacity before the machine scans a second denomination, it'll automatically switch and keep putting that first denomination into the bottom. If it does get to a second denomination before this hits its batch, then it'll put that second denomination down here. It's a little confusing, but that's how it works. So I got a 1 on the bottom, so we'll start and see what happens. Okay, so what happened was it scanned a $1 bill, all right? And as it was going through, it scanned a 10. So before it hit this 50 bill batch capacity, it scanned a $10 bill and started putting the 10s down here, okay? So if I pull this out, it'll restart. Then my next 50. All right, and then finally the ones I have left over. Okay, and then my 10s are down here, all right? Now, in this reject bin, we'll have my 5s and my 20s, but it's also going to have some 1s in there. Now, why are those 1s in there? If I tap this REJ, it'll say overbatch, okay? Overbatch basically means that while the machine is processing bills, when one of these pockets hits its batch quantity, the machine's going to stop. However, there's still going to be bills being processed in the back here, so it has to send them somewhere. Okay, so it sends them to the reject bin. All right, so that's basically overbatch, and SC can't assign the same thing because it had a bill that was not a 1 that couldn't go into either one pocket, so it went up here. All right, so that's what that is, what overbatch is, and why there's 1s coming out in here. Basically, right now, then I can take my stack of rejects, run them through again. So I got a 5 on the bottom, so my 5s will come out here, and whatever it scans second will come out here. There's those extra 1s that overbatched. I can put those aside. All right, so my 5s are here, and then all I have left in my stack is a 20. If I had 100s or 50s, they would have all come out here too. I could have put it back on and recycled a couple more times to get through the whole thing. But that's the basics of sorting a stack of mixed bills using the auto mode. This is the Kisan Newton 30.